Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to promote an additional domain controller with operating system to 2012 R2. Earlier, we have deployed a domain controller on 2008 R2. So it will be a mixed kind of Active Directory. This video will have two parts. First one would be to promote the server as a domain controller as an additional domain controller, and then there will be it will be followed by some post installation tasks, which will also include doing a replication with a command line. So let's get started. So here we are with the fresh installed operating system 2012 R2. We have a domain controller which has already been installed. So we'll prepare or verify the preparation of the operating system basic requirements. Time zone should be matching, so we're going to set it as same as the root domain controller. And we also need to assign an static IP address, which I have already done. And finally, rename the machine and join it to the domain, which has already been done. So we are good to promoting this server as an additional domain controller. So unlike Windows Server 2008 R2, we have a dashboard in 2012 R2 to promote server as a domain controller. We don't have DC promo command anymore starting from 2012 R2. So to start off with promoting a domain controller, we'll have to go to the server manager and then go to manage, add roles and features. Basic requirement is to enable Active Directory domain services along with the DNS services. So this is just the preparation, the first part of the promotion. Uh, it is getting the Windows feature ready for the domain controller role. Once it is done, we can move on to promoting this server as a domain controller. We'll pause the video until this completes and then we'll resume back. We are good from the preparation side. Now we can go ahead and click on this exclamation mark and choose to promote this server as a domain controller. So we already have a 2008 R2 domain controller. So this time we will choose the first option, which is to add a domain controller to an existing domain. And it will, as we have joined this server into domain, it has already picked up the domain name as well as the username. We'll click next. By default, this will be a DNS server. Global catalog can be optional. It depends on the requirement. Also, this can or cannot be a read-only domain controller. So that is again up to the requirement. If we have a requirement to do so, we can check it and promote it as a read-only domain controller. This is the DSRM password, which is directory service restore mode password. This is used whenever we perform an authoritative or non-authoritative Active Directory restore. You can replicate it from any domain controller available. We only have one, so it doesn't matter. These are some important files that the domain controller will have. This is the Active Directory database file NTDS, and this is the sysvol folder, which is used for the replication purposes. Setup is now checking for the prerequisites. If we have all the prerequisites, it will give us a green signal. So we'll install it. We'll resume back the video once the installation is completed and server is rebooted. Domain controller promotion has been completed, server rebooted and came back online. Let's see if we do have a computer account and a domain controller added in the Active Directory users in computer first of all. So that's the computer account. It is there since we have joined this computer to the domain. So that's the root DC, and that is the additional domain controller. We'll now try to open the management consoles for Active Directory. Default first site, and we have two servers in default first site, replica, DNS management. Let's also open up the domain and trust. Finally, we'll test the replication command with repadmin switch. There are no errors. Let's try it from the root domain controller as well. So we have successfully introduced one controller as an additional domain controller with 2012 R2 operating system. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, do click on like button. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and share this video with your colleagues, teammates and your friends. We'll wrap up this video for now and we'll come again with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.